Season 9-1 already. The SoCon champions, they've secured a spot in the FCS playoffs. Caleb DeBoer in year number 1 trying to get out.
With a sense of urgency and discipline. Coach DeBoer said, you know what, it's human nature. When your back is against the wall, you either fear it and
are underway. Alabama won the opening coin toss, decided to defer, so it means Mercer will start with the football.
6'6", 225.
Dwayne McGee, the running back, gets the first touch of the game. Neubauer, reverse, trying to turn that corner.
First down.
Rusak called for the horse collar.
Yeah, that's a tough one.
The 1st and 10 for Neubauer. Hands it off, another flag flies.
Players in motion did not reset. 5-yard penalty from previous spot. Repeat first down.
And that's going to be tried home. They watched that Bama LSU game, and head coach Mike Jacobs said, we saw how talented they are. The one thing we can't afford to do. 2nd and 14, Neubauer sets up the screenplay, finds McGee, is dropped close to the original line of scrimmage. They'll have their ears pinned back. Play clock down to 2. Bama sends 4. Neubauer throwing on 3rd down, and that pass is incomplete. And
way in the back. I think he saw that left hand up on the shoulder.
C.J. Miller gets the carry. Ball's on the ground. Fumble. And Alabama. And now the offense on the field. Here's GAM Miller with some running room. But this is what Alabama could do. Even after here, 2nd and 5. Milroe set to throw. He tosses it to wide open Jeremy Bernard for another Alabama for the first time. Hands it off to Ryan Williams, who turns the corner, steps on the gas, touchdown, Alabama. So Alabama gets the takeaway with the forced fumble by Damani. Mercer was putting together a pretty good opening drive. Damani Jackson forced the fumble, and then Ryan Williams opens the scoring. Let's check in down on the side.
Caleb DeBoer told us yesterday, so how early did you know that Williams was special? He's about 4 practices. That's about all it took for the young.
This season for the Crimson Tide. 2nd and 8. A pitch to Keelan Parsons. Breaks a tackle and then upended. And Alabama going to run it on 3rd and 2. McGee wrestled Jahad Campbell.
Off the screen when you watch him on tape.
Already the best in all of Division I football.
And there's no question that Caleb DeBoer coming.
They'll start this drive from their own 15-yard line. Milroe hit as he throws. Ball's in the air.
Mercer, defense number 3. Contacted ahead of the quarterback. 15-yard penalty from previous spot. Automatic first down.
Isaac just Haynes in the backfield on the left hip of Milroe. Milroe designed quarterback run.
And he just has explosion like no one else has. That
185 yards. Set to throw here. Taking a deep shot. Wide open. It's caught. Hits the ground.
Almost an unbelievable catch by the 6'5" freshman Odom. Actually, I think that left side is the left tackle, left guard.
3rd and 4. Milroe, quarterback keeper, as the first down. Ball comes. I think the knee might be down. Good. You know, the ball definitely starts moving before the knee.
As the runner was down at the 41-yard line prior to losing possession. It's first down Alabama at that spot.
I think that's the right call. A good job protecting the football. No turnovers over the last 3 weeks, so that streak is intact. There's a flag.
This Alabama offense.
GAM Miller on the carry. That's another Alabama first down. You know what's incredible about Milroe, pitch to Miller running left. He's taken down.
What counts the fastest guy on the team. I'd love to see him get him going.
Milroe picks out C.J. Dupree wide open. Milroe play action, flips it. Ryan Williams makes a cut, scoots into the end zone. His 2nd touchdown in the drive instead of results in an Alabama touchdown and a 14-0 lead.
And Ryan Williams just floats out there.
8 through the air, 2 with his feet. Most by a Bama freshman wide receiver since 2012, Amari Cooper.
Yeah, with the Julio Joneses of the world and all those guys.
Mercer trying to get something going. He's back those consistent performances week in and week out.
Yeah.
Your linebackers certainly set the tone for this defense, but there's so much talent around them. Broken tackle, first down Mercer. See, play action. Neubauer dialing up a deep ball right on the money into the Alabama secondary. Pre-snap penalty against Mercer.
Ball start. Offense number 88. 5-yard penalty.
First and 15.
It's just absolute drop.
Play action again. Neubauer rolling right. Finds Roble again.
Unfortunately, he has the injury here.
It's a big loss. He's been their top wide receiver this season. And there are
information.
1 minute remaining in this first quarter. It has belonged to Alabama.
You want to bring pressure early and often. Here on the critical third down, they did just that. You bring the linebacker.
Soup ball back to Jalen Milroe and this explosive offense. Blown up in the backfield there. Milroe checks it down. That is a great example of what Jalen Milroe did so effective.
Now they're without Braden Manley, their best defensive end, which doesn't help, but
they'll be in the FCS playoff. Milroe, this is what he can do. The escape ability to turn a sack.
Key theme of his program development.
We had it up there, but first conference title since 1932. That must feel getting tested today. Milroe off his back foot, wide open, busted coverage. Robbie Oots, the senior. Offenses look the last 3 weeks. If they can keep this rolling, they will be dangerous in the college football playoff. You know, second and 12. Whit Neubauer rolling right, plants his feet, throws.
Strong arm, traditionally more of a pocket guy.
Down to 2. Gets it off just in time. Play action. Picks up the first down. Gutsy. Mercer getting back-to-back positive play. Quick hitter out to the flat. Alabama reads it so well. Gang tackled. Jahad Campbell in on the
special player.
Xavier Brown with blockers in front of him. Brown takes it for a Crimson Tide touchdown.
Trying to get the runner down.
Holding. Offense number 70. The penalty is declined. The result of the play is a fumble recovered by...
Have the holding man. What an excellent job popping the ball out, and then this.
At 68 yards to the house by Xavier Brown. That is the first defensive touchdown scored by Alabama this season, and it comes in game.
Guys on this defense who want to work and hate to lose, and you know, if you're willing to put the work in, which seems like this
anticipation when everybody's reading the ball really well.
As in the secondary, they're coming, they will shed a block and get to the ball carrier.
A good throw by Neubauer for a Mercer for something. They're going to need him healthy for the FCS playoffs in a few weeks. You know, both of these teams out pregame, but it's been the backup Whit Neubauer taking all the snaps so far today. Running it on 1st and 10 right into a crimson wall. The left tackle is down. We'll step aside.
Defensive score.
Neubauer couldn't connect there on 2nd and 9. So 3 of the 4 Alabama. 3rd and 9. Neubauer in trouble. Down he goes. Jahad Campbell.
Side move over E.J. Johnson, the right tackle, and Jay.
Ryan Williams did not call for the fair catch there. Mercer expected him to.
Linebackers, can he play sideline to sideline? Can he shut guys down to the right, to the left? And Jahad Campbell can do just that. Safety in and a nickel package, but then you get a guy that just makes tackles.
Towards early in the season, who do you like better?
I got to go with Campbell. Both are terrific, but Campbell has just made more splash plays. And that.
Mercer sent a lot of pressure. Burnett completely kicked this.
Punt.
He's like doing it all today. So Mercer already into Alabama territory. Neubauer slings it over the middle. That pass is caught For another Mercer first childhood team was Alabama. He's been to this stadium plenty of times as a fan, now playing on it as a freshman. 2nd and 6, final play before the 2-minute timeout. Neubauer taking a deep shot, contested ball.
Right shoulder, Kendall Harris, he pulls in. Look at Mom and Dad, that is just fantastic. Mom.
Bama with all 3 timeouts, plenty of time here, running it with Justice Haynes. And how do you ignite a 2-minute? Chance to add another touchdown here. Play action. Milroe surveys, throws to the end zone. Passes incomplete. Clock under 5. Milroe on 3rd and 7. Hit as he threw it. Yet still delivered a 45-yard attempt for the transfer from Miami, Ohio. And he drills it.
And he won weeks and now 3, including this Saturday here. That's really been the difference.
In on that tackle. You just can't keep your eyes off him.
Here, and he just continues to do so.
He's got Deontay Lawson next to him. Those that gets the ball to start this second half, a 31-7 lead on what is a beautiful November day at Bryant. And Jalen Milroe will start this second half. I'm wondering how long we would see. The pitch here, Jam Miller running right, trying to turn that corner, and he does. First down, Alabama. To coordinator Nick Sheridan. Enjoyed our conversation with him yesterday. Top playmaker for this Alabama offense, just waiting for maybe a
who's the next guy to step up.
3rd and 4. Milroe escapes, trying to pick it up with his feet, falling forward. Is yet to touch it. Pump and go. Milroe right on the money, finds Bernard. Wrestled down just. Justice Haynes dives forward, gain of 4. Times against LSU a week ago, hands it off here. Big hole opens up. Haynes runs right through it, inside the 5.
Alabama a touchdown on the previous play is under video review. Timeout.
I think the question is, did he, when he recovered that ball here as a true freshman and had some growing pains early, but I mean, he has just turned into a fantastic left tackle.
He was down prior to the fumble.
Come on, Kalen DeBoer, put him at fullback and hand it to him, right? The big man deserves it.
Kendrick Law in motion. Milroe hands it off. Jam Miller bulldozing for the touchdown. And the crowd here at Bryant-Denny Stadium doesn't want. I don't know how you feel, Rocky. I think there should be a timer on these reviews.
Seriously.
Yard short of the goal line. It'll be 2nd down.
All right, so 2 Alabama touchdowns taken away by reviews. And this time, Jam Miller is jacked up in the backfield. There's a flag down.
Penalty.
Milroe keeps it himself. Jalen Milroe dives in. This one will stand. Now, 3rd time's the charm for Allen. Boyman, Jay Alter with you. Ashley Stroline down on the sideline. Crimson Tide, a commanding first quarter, and they have kept their empty set on 1st and 10. Quick hitter. And a broken tackle leads to first of the ball there. Have a lot of football in front of them. Alabama trying to win their way into the playoff. That ball's knocked down, well contested.
As a defender, you got to come in and be relentless. Just keep knocking, fighting, pulling those arms away.
Punt returner, Mbakwe getting a chance here. Breaks a tackle. Good cut. This is a very good return by the Mbakwe returned. We'll be right back. Bama up 38-7.
Because, you know, you want to say, okay, we got to put extra guys in the box. We got to stop him when he runs it. Well, then he can just.
3 touchdowns to his name today. Great read. Andrew Zock all over Kendrick Law there. Jalen Milroe. An opportunity to see what Simpson can do right on the money with his first throw. Finds Caleb. I think Caleb Odom's going to be a really terrific player. Here's Kendrick Law, and once again, nothing goes.
Some guys miss, but and a jet sweep.
Simpson in trouble. Rolls right. Buys himself some time. Going to tuck and run for the first down. And they run it with Richard Young. A quick hitter. Finds Kobe Prentice.
Hasn't been that dominant team in the SEC yet so far this year.
Simpson taking a deep shot. Couldn't connect right at midfield.
Andrew Hill, another
Up Ty Simpson with his first drive in trouble on a 3rd and 10. Breaks the sack, throws. It was a low throw and traveled 20 yards. Much better connection here. He's had a lot to smile about in recent weeks. This turn of the defensive line, number 11. That pass is incomplete. 3 and out. Offense.
I would have to say the defense and the takeaways. Again, just because you get the takeaways, that gets the ball back.
Have a chance for some Big Ten revenge Wednesday night against Illinois. Good run here to start the drive. Richard Young. Watkins limping off to the Bears sideline. There's Richard Young again, his 4th carry. And Texas struggled at Arkansas in a renewed rivalry game, but still won the game by 10. A lot of tiebreakers, I'm sure. Taking a shot here at the end of the 3rd quarter. A flag is thrown. Melville, Georgia, trying to convert the 4th and 1, and they do. So we just heard from has followed that trend. Simpson back into the game, dialing up a deep shot, double coverage, diving.
There's no foul in the play. Result is 2nd down after the incomplete pass.
Simpson taking another deep shot, going right back to Hamilton, and it falls in 15. And Simpson somehow gets out of the sack, plants his feet, throws downfield, and it's caught. They hurry to the line, 1st and goal, punch it in.
Down with his legs, and that time stays alive and plays a deep ball. Back foot launch. Then you also got to get a little help from your receiver getting down the
college football version of it. Obviously, the stakes not nearly as high in this game.
But here we are.
What do you attribute all the parity to this year in the SEC?
It's certainly the transfer portal, because there's no
one division, the winner of the other. You know who's going to play for a conference championship. With this, you have so many. Deflected ball falls incomplete.
Or vice versa. It's both sides of the ball playing very, very well.
Now, obviously, the winner of Georgia-Tennessee in the SEC championship game and losing. That'll be a very fascinating conversation as it continues to unfold.
Right now, currently, Miami is the number 9 ranked college football playoff team, but how did they get the 4 slot? Well, because they would.
And I even like that there's a 5th conference champion that even though they don't get the bye, they get a spot.
Right.
Other 7 spots. That's your at-large teams. And the question is, how many at-large teams of those 7
does the Big Ten capture in the playoff?
I think as it pertains to Alabama, though, the committee is kind of showed plays in a conference championship game and loses. You should not be knocked out for a team that was sitting on the couch and didn't make the conference championship. Alabama continued to run the football effectively. This will be another Crimson Tide. Bryant-Denny Stadium with a great buzz to it after that win at LSU on the road a week ago. They welcomed this team home. And a pitch here. Daniel Hill stopped shy of the first. But how difficult Alabama's schedule has been this season. Not a lot of opportunities for these. DeBoer took the job, and it was interesting. That was very helpful because Mack could actually help translate.